Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video from Ascended Gods. In today's video I want to show you guys a few updates that I have done the past weeks. But first of all I want to say sorry for not posting an update video in about like a month's time, and that is because I got married. I took a nice holiday next to it. Because everyone does need a break, you know. So yeah, we took a little break from the game and we worked our way back into it. And first of all, I want to tell you guys a little bug that I found, and that is basically on the character menu. If you select the female, there is a slight bug. You can see it on her legs. It's not like it doesn't fit her skeleton. So basically what it is that every single skeleton or character that you put into a game needs a certain set of animations. But because I didn't update the female version of these animations, I just put the male animations on the female, so that makes her look really wanky and walk strangely. So as long as you play with the male character, there's nothing as an issue, let's say. But I will definitely fix that in like 1 to 2 weeks. It is scheduled, but it's not a necessary update just yet. I don't see the priority in that too much at this point. So what else have we done? Let's just open the game and let's start looking on this. I've been working basically a lot on the Slayer task mechanics a bit more. As you're pretty familiar with that from the previous update, maybe we've added a Slayer Master, and the Slayer Master will provide you with a task like, okay, kill this amount of NPCs, and if you do that, you will get a Slayer reward like Slayer tokens and stuff like that. Really simple mechanics eventually. The second bug I found is that as soon as you restart the game, there's a possibility that your ray tracing gets disabled. This is caused by Steam because it has like a long delay with your cloud save file for this. Sometimes it's not saved properly and ray tracing will be disabled each time. But as you can see, we're running this game now on full insane mode. You will see sometimes that the game will start lagging a little bit because I'm recording and I'm playing in insane graphics at the same time, stuff like that. So basically that's one of the things that I wanted to mention. We're playing on a RTX 4090, by the way. That is pretty darn big card, so if we can only hit 40 FPS average, that's pretty terrible. But yeah, we can optimize the game for sure in the future. So next up, what I've done is, like, every time you jump, for example, your character will make a slight noise. And if you, for example, start swinging your weapon, it's also going to have some voice acting going on. It's the same for the female. I added that today. So both the male and the female will make some noises when swinging, when getting hit, when dying, stuff like that. So pretty important stuff. All the little details will matter eventually. So let's get ourselves to the Mystic Islands. First of all, it is not Mystic Islands, but it's only a single island at this moment. Progressively, this will be an area where you can find NPCs for your Slayer Master, or just go to the NPCs yourself. You don't need to be on a Slayer task, of course. But you can always go to the candles that are around the place, so you can enjoy the view and gain some time tokens at the same time. So gaining time tokens basically is, I already showed you guys that in a previous update, but I wanted to show you that I'm adding this through the entirety of the game, because a lot of people need to go to the bathroom, or they need to go to the grocery store and stuff like that, and they will be having the possibility to gain some progress into the game while not playing the game. So along with the emote saving, you can actually run your computer at really low power, and you won't even notice that you're running the game at night or while you're doing something else. So let's show you guys the first little NPC, and I'm going to explain really quickly what this mechanic is about. So there's going to be like small NPCs like these are really low level, but I wanted to make this easy for people that are new. So as you can see, they're not really aggressive, they're not straight away attacking me, and that's because I kind of made them blind. So you need to stand in front of them or spank their ass like that. And eventually they will start charging you a little bit. So they're really simple animals. They're really not that smart. They will try and chase you after a while. I just made it fairly easy to kill these little forest drakes. And they're really cute, actually. I don't want to hit them too much. They have a really funny little voice. So that's one of the things, of course. Next up, we have the boar zone. That's where all the wild boars are. They have a really quick and swift movement and attack speed, so they're a little bit more aggressive, and of course they are also a higher level. As I said before, each step up is going to be a step more difficult on the NPCs. They will try and hunt you more frequently, they will be more aggressive, they will hit you quicker, stuff like that. So in the future you will also notice that when you travel through the realms, the first realm is going to be fairly easy, the second realm, the deeper one, is going to be even more difficult, and so on. So you basically get like a step upwards each time you go to a different zone. So now we arrived at the spiked turtles. These are pretty tough ones, and there's even like a boss version. Oh, that's pretty cool. As you can see, he's a little bit bigger than the rest. They of course drop yourselves some nice boss tokens that you can spend later as well. And then we will show you guys the next NPC that we added. These are the stone elementals. Straight away a boss again. Oh, fuck yeah, nice. So there we go. This is the stone elementals. They're pretty aggressive, they're really strong, and they can fairly much charge you in group. That's one of their hobbies, I noticed. They always, for some reason, start chasing you in groups. I have no idea why that is even happening, but yeah, that's one of the things. And as you can hear, as soon as they hit you, your character will also make a little noise of getting hit. So that is the second NPCs we entered, and as you can see, there's like a little bug I still need to resolve. This from one of the candles. You can get rid of it by just escaping and escaping again, and it will just refresh all the menus and stuff in the environment. So next up we have another lucky crocodile boss spawn. And that's a pretty tough one. These will be really slow, as you can see, but they will be slow attack, but they will hit you pretty hard because, yeah, they have big mouth. They're really attackable NPCs. And one of the things I've also added, and I do think that is really helpful, is that they are kind of limited to where they can go. I made it possible that they will not be able to charge you further than their little location. So last but not least, I also added the rock golems, and there's also some sort of elite version over here. And there's another boss. That's really lucky. 6 in a row. So these rock golems are also a higher level. They will also chase you in groups. They're pretty difficult to kill. They always tend to chase you in groups too. As you can see, the environment is a little bit rocky, and it's hard to dodge all these little obstacles in the way. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult to kill these creatures along the way. So let's show you guys the next part of this island. It's a little bit more unfinished because I haven't added the NPCs yet, and most of the time I will slightly change the environment based on the NPC. So over here is going to be bigger NPCs, even more bigger NPCs. And over here is going to be a special place with NPCs. These will have NPCs that are guarding a little room over there. So there's another little location located just behind those rocks. And what I want to do is I want to make really aggressive monsters that you will need to be a certain level to get past them. Or if you're really smart, you can probably get past them by a low level, and there will be some sort of challenge or portal or something to the next island perhaps. So to prove that you're worthy of going through this this area, let's say. Last but not least, I want to add another group of NPCs. Let's say 2 or 3 of them, maybe only one. It's going to be a big NPC that will always be a boss or elite version. So you can farm some boss tokens, or if you have a specific Slayer task for this boss that you can unlock with Slayer points, you can come over here and kill some bosses, or with your friends as well. You can probably team up and try and kill this boss together. It's going to be around level 20 or maybe level 30. I'm not sure about what level I'm going to give this boss, but that will be for the next updates. So I hope you all enjoyed the video so far. I am having some microphone issues that I'm trying to resolve at the same time. So hopefully it didn't bother you guys too much, and see you guys in the next one.